Alright.
Wait, who's this?
Who's a nerd?
Yeah.
Quick. E strong.
All right,
Mhm.
the next one. We'll start.
What?
Wait, these
Is
are.
it playing it by itself?
Wait, oh,
Yes.
these are. Oh, yeah, it's just going on soon.
Oh.
We'll just let it do its thing. It's too quick.
Y'all thought I was just skipping through it?
I thought you were.
October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices.
Is it me?
I would assume so.
That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate.
Whoa! Stop waving that broom around.
Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here.
Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching?
What, Nick? You mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
Young? Like, how young?
10 years old?
And what the heck are you doing getting all excited?
Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick.
Hey, that's just ripe for the picking.
Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they ask grade school kids what they want to be, Steel Samurai was number 1.
I really worry about kids these days.
Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright and Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month?
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom.
Get out of my bedroom!
Drinks can be the cell phone.
Hello? This is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya? What? It's still early.
It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Huh? You mean the guy on that show?
Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain.
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV.
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come to the office, please.
October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices.
Maya's here watching television.
Who's the TV?
Drinks?
Great.
Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers played the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who is the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found struck through the body. I'm going Snape again. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further.
Oh. This has to be a joke.
No, no, no. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright and Co. Lofts is... What? Nick. It's the Steel Samurai.
What?
Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick.
Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So I've decided this will be our first.
I guess we'll move to the detention center.
Let's do it. October 16th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Damn.
What's wrong, Maya? It's him! In the flesh!
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him! Will Powers, our client. That's him!
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice.
Whoa. What are you saying?
It goes well.
It's either drinks or cat.
Wait, what? How does he fucking...
He talked like
He is
this.
kind of furry.
Yeah, Cat, that's you.
Alright.
Do you have your wrong mic set up, by the way?
I do have
think
the
it's
wrong mic
your-
set up.
okay.
The other one's not working. Do you want me to try? I can try to fix it.
Up to you.
I'll try.
If not, it is fine. I want to hear like her best animal / dog impression.
Maybe he should be all kawaii.
He could be really kawaii. This is exciting.
Definitely.
Is that better?
Yes.
Weird. Okay.
So are you going with a kawaii or like a burly, furry, like man voice?
I don't know.
Feel it.
So I don't know. I feel like it's funnier if it doesn't fit.
I agree.
Yes?
Mm-hmm. He's got to be a big softie.
Something wrong?
No.
This is getting off to a great start.
I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed. Oh, no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Stiff.
Arf.
Nick.
What?
He's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
How the fuck do you know that? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yes, of course. Seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 a.m. that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. When 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask. I discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He'd been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon.
Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is.
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
Ooh.
Hey! Who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat it in this time. What?
I see. Neo Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Did he give us the map? I don't think so.
Studio main gate, right?
Does it let us go? I think I
Oh,
would
there's a
probably.
good character coming up.
October 16th, Global Studios main gate.
Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited?
Bag.
Great.
Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me.
Oh, sorry. We're lawyers.
Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
God, that sounds like it hurts.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident I came around to Stoke. Yesterday.
Oh.
What? Fuck.
Dude,
Hold
One of
back!
my reasons. I love you. One of my times, but he declines one of these.
What is happening?
Case.
Was that you, Case?
No, it's just sometimes it rolls through the dialogue.
Oh.
So like when she was rambling, it just wanted it to be ramble.
She was
Oh.
yapping.
Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
Oh no. Possible. I'd hate to see this tit sag.
Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to! Youths today!
So, what do you do here at the studios?
Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true! In fact, in my younger days,
Oh, you were a star.
only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was
Hammer?
the victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
God, I worry for your voice.
It's actually not bad at all.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he would be capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Ours? Because he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. It's my job.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break, and after that, he reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Please, let this be over. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday. Yesterday I was.
Verbal?
I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one I walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it.
Not my biscuits!
Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Power's request.
Oh, I thought you would look suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously.
I guess we go back to the detention center.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello. How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right. Not at all. At worst, you're a suspect.
I sniffed. I don't know if I picked it up.
Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding from anything from me, are you?
What? What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier, you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch,
Yes, like a baby.
but the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime!
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, you want me to help you. You have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, just something I should tell you, but I need to get every advantage I can get.
I know. I'm sorry.
We're gonna need some louder sniffs.
The microphone doesn't pick it up. But I swear to you on my mom's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio.
Oh, security lady?
Maya? Are you here? Can you bring Mia back? Or at least her tits?
Mamma mia.
I'm sorry. She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio. I'll let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
I just hope this will get me past that security lady. I hope I don't have to talk to her. Take that! Ma'am? Have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Huh? Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scroll. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studios. Now going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Maya! Where are you, Maya?
Oh
I
my
need your
god.
help.
I didn't think it was me, and I have to keep muting. Hey, Nick.
Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad.
He's looking rough.
Those are
Wow.
50 cents a piece, thank you!
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents!
October 16th, Studio 1 entrance.
You already know who you are.
Oh, is that me?
No,
Oh, am I being Gumshoe again?
you're Gumshoe.
I don't remember what voice I did last time.
You can do a new
It was
one.
the
Doesn't matter.
Australian. Yeah.
Oh, the Australian.
He stole it off of drinks. Yeah.
Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
It's that confused detective.
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So?
Hey. If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
Angry.
Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, all right.
So, how's your investigation going, Detective?
Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Oh, come on.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with the question.
Right. So, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you've got?
What I got?
The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Power said? She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
What kind of evidence?
Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up on the gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
Funny. Someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
I look so happy when you say that.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
Hey, there's a camera here.
That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you'll see who went there, who went where.
There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. It must be the camera ID number. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of drinks has a nose like that?
What?
He's holding a sign in his hand. Right. To Studio 1. Left. To Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of like drinks.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it, too.
The entrance to Studio 1. This is a studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. It's like you need a card key to get in.
Maya! Stop changing my fucking lines!
What does me on the screen?
It looks like you need a card key to get in!
Screen. I think you need a card key.
It makes sense.
It makes sense.
Maya!
I did that one on purpose. I'm sorry. You need a card key.
When I get back to the office, you don't want to know what's going to happen to you. Makes sense that they want to keep the non-employees out.
She's a child case.
Not when she's Mia.
But yeah, she got possessed by Mia last episode during.
Yep.
I think
Mommy
we go to the main gate and ask to
that
see the
card
camera
key.
footage.
For that, too.
Nick, look.
Yeah, I can
It's
see.
a card key. That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, they're soft enough that she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Damn.
I know. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
Saggy titties! She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Are you there? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with an affected detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check their photos every day, you see.
I think we just go to automatic camera.
YOLO.
About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too.
Try to turn drinks.
But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the station.
The what?
In the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer. He went to studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, you say. The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself.
Haven't we already seen this?
The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you.
Yeah! Good one, Sonny Jim.
She, thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
He was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Estes?
Oh yes, he was as great as the. I fucked that up. Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai.
What? Get it again!
I'm sorry.
Too, yes.
She's putting me to sleep.
He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
Actually, I have no idea what my voice sounds like when I'm doing this, by the way. I hope
pretty
it's
good.
fitting.
Oh, 100%.
The computer that runs the security cameras.
No touching!
No one wants to touch you, bitch.
My late husband used to touch
Looks
me.
like a studio van. Please stop talking. They will probably use it to carry around film equipment. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Oh my god. Is that a gate? That's a really big gate. Employee area?
Yeah. October 16th, Global Studios employee area.
Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after a murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
October 16th, Global Studios dressing room.
Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right. There's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth. For his sake.
This must be Power's bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look! An employee key card.
An employee key card. You're making me turn into Batman. It says Studio One.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow. You mean borrow. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give it to these employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have separate stomach for sweets.
How many stomachs does this girl have? Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's some regular suits and among the costumes here. This must be his own clothes.
It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes.
Might have do it. I'd say you're already wearing one myself. I always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie! Nick, try this on.
The Boogie Woogie? And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at the wig?
I, kind of like Samurai movies.
Kinda? I don't think there's anything else to inspect. Maybe the window?
Yeah, the window.
The window to the wall. It's locked. The sweat drops down my balls. I guess kind of dusty outside. Okay. We have a key card now. So go back here. Examine.
The twink. The soda machine.
They're amazing. Yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have just hit the spot.
You fat bitch. You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What? What is that garage doing there? Must be the storage room. Where they keep all the film equipment.
Oh, Nick! You know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep in a film studio? Let's see. Cola? Candy? Chips? Gum? Huh? It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn at least!
Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this.
Ladies first. Alright. Wait, I can slide? Oh my god.
Oh.
Whoa. Crawl in there.
The metal grate on the drain has been taken off. It's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit there through there, I bet.
Maya.
Yeah, if you snuck in. If you snuck in that way, you. What? What?
Nothing.
Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate.
Well, you want to leave that way? Be my guest.
Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid.
I guess I'll inspect the grate too, because it's different. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. A bike! It's like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point?
It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. My headset's dying. Maya will be right back.
Don't people cycle to get exercise? There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably old Tokyo castle. God, I'm so smart. There's nothing else for us to inspect.
What about the paint?
I already tried.
Oh, okay.
Slide. Back. Move. Studio main gate, I guess.
Mhm.
Can we go to Studio 1, or were we already there? No, we...
Oh,
Right?
maybe there.
I doubt we show it to him.
Do we examine again? And then.
Oh.
The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened!
Alright, we're in.
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene.
October 16th, Studio 1.
What is it, kitten? Real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape is so real.
Well, evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. The outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. What is that?
Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton.
Yeah! So don't touch it.
Oh, it's heavier than I thought.
Who wants it?
Eastron
Hey,
isn't
go!
even the Eastron's not even the narrator.
What?
I mean, I can do it. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, Eastron doesn't have a character.
He has
Alright.
a gumshoe.
Oh, that's
wait,
true.
he
Yeah, that's
does. Oh, I thought he only had the narrator. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought that was just actually Gumshoe in the call, but you're right.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, so who's taking it? Drinks
You
tea.
take it?
I'll take the
Oh.
next one. I'll take the next one.
Hey, you! No touching that!
Oh.
um,
Yo, fuck,
Changing that.
you
No, keep it.
you don't sound how you look.
This gotta be like the actually. You know, no, I don't.
Who are you, deep-voiced girl?
Oh, May. I'm an assistant here.
do we want to give it to Cat?
I think Cat should have it, honestly.
Okay. All right, I'll try to do the voice drinks then. Exactly the same. Who may? I'm an assistant here.
That is so good, Cat.
I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc.
We're lawyers representing Mr. Willpower.
Oh, you're WP's people. I don't know if I could do.
Will Powers, WPI.
I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He never heard of Fly. He has to be innocent.
Don't worry, leave it to us.
Did you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day.
Hey, you already sound different.
I give up. I give up.
Please, you were doing so good.
I was only assistant on staff that day, you see.
Only one assistant?
Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday it was only rehearsal for our action sequences.
Maybe you could do like a Yugi voice. You know, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Insanity?
No idea. What?
You don't know that guy?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I do.
You know, he's all like, yeah, and then.
Oh, you mean like Bug Weevil, whatever that Weevil from Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something?
No, the RuneScape player Yu-Gi-Oh! He's like a really dorky voice.
My voice is always darky. Oh, right. My voice not. In the morning, we went through the action sequences of the employee area. The VP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else.
The employee area? It's where Power's dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message. for him.
Sure.
I mean, this is private. What kind of a girl do you think I am?
What? What kind? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl, but Mia's perfect for me. So much for getting a confirmation out of Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph.
Sorry, I know you're busy.
Not really. Free Thursday night.
Actually, there's been something bothering me.
Yeah?
Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead.
Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. There was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
Sorry, I don't have any better information than that.
No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
Yeah, but first... So, you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think. Doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. What's this?
That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen, or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming.
Huh.
What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment?
Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai.
Think she's being serious. Oh my god. I always wanted to look at a ladder.
Look, a ladder.
I know. It's a step ladder, actually.
Is it stuck? So what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions.
Right. Step ladder just looks so good. No. Please.
October 16th, Global Studios main gate.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30? Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here during those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks that there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you're here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Oh, you better tell me what you spiky head cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One.
Maya, you fucking snitch!
Dude, it's not coming through. Like,
She's not even trying to. Oh, yeah, youngins are like right around today as well. This is all this and that. Other things don't respect your elders. Hey, you say something bad.
She died!
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Examine the computer.
Good idea, Maya. Look at the computer! The computer that runs the security cameras.
No,
Nick!
you touch that?
Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe.
This
Should
computer.
I try the computer?
Yeah.
Do it.
Objection! Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how these things... did I unmute in time?
Yep.
You know how to work these things, Nick?
Looks like I just have to enter in a a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. It was ST-1307, was it not?
Yes.
Maybe.
There! Entered! Ugh.
Hey, it printed out the data for that day.
Let's see what we got. Huh?
How is this? I thought it was you, and then I
Put it out,
panicked.
Maya.
No, how is this willpowers?
Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective is very happy with this photo evidence.
Maya, you gotta stop drinking on the job.
Oh, something's printed on the box.
Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day.
Nope, that's the only one on the computer. The computer.
Uh,
Hey, Nick. Can't we just use this photo as evidence for the trial?
yeah.
We'll put that security lady in her place with
Right. Well, put her in her place. There's hopefully a grave.
That's what I said. Anyway. Let's show her this photo and she would see.
Wait, let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit. Why, you could be the next magistrate.
Hey, I just want to be Mr. Mia.
It was just a joke. So, are we done for today?
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that old hag.
Hey,
To be continued.
I need another drink. Do you need another drink, Hannah? Me too.
Like, do you hear me back here clearing my throat every 2 seconds?
I'm doing the same
I'll
thing.
stop
Why
it.
are you that sick or
No, I'm just losing my voice.
to what?
I don't know. I don't talk a lot.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
E-Strong, do you remember I'd always
grab
lose
you.
my voice after every stream?
Yes. Every
Uh-huh.
stream.
Every
Every
stream.
stream.
Every single
Mhm.
one. I'll make you your drink. Hold on. Give me that.
Yo. We're on a drink break right now. I'm actually gonna grab water too. I'll be right back.
Maxie, are you joining?
I gotta do stuff first.
What can be more important than finding the real murderer?
The lab. Hey, hey.
Thank you. What is that? These are your nuts? Babe, I wasn't muted. Everyone knows you have nuts now.
Well, you didn't let me have any of yours, so these one I got my own bag.
All right, I'm ready when you guys are.
Everybody ready?
Yep.
October 18th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 4. Am I being the judge again?
You wanna?
I'm down. Alright. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
It's me, I guess?
Yeah.
Prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
Prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during this trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. I'm Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Very well, I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. Oh, I saw the character and I didn't think it was my lights. The security lady that works at the studio was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see?
Yeah, I see it.
Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murderer's weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
Should I listen to that whole thing again?
Yeah.
Oh god, no.
We good?
I think so.
I think so.
I think I can probably remember that.
So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval.
Your Honor, this case is quite simply if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call the security officer to the stand.
Please, God, no!
Will the witness declare her name?
Everyone, don't do it!
My, you a handsome fella. I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
I fucking told you!
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please.
Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names.
When the old bag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. So when I was young, still how about the other children make fun of me about being called windy? Believe it or not, there was a kid who called me old bag. I just cried and cried and cried when they called me old bag.
Oh, objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness.
Hell yeah, Edgeworth! Get her ass!
Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good old part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony?
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony.
She sure is one hell of an old bag.
Witness. Well, on the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. And I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. And now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m, right? Interesting to me because I saw a certain man walk right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, there, right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. Alright, so immediately I would assume we need to present the photo to be like, this isn't Will Powers. So, not that. Don't care. 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station, was at the main gate until 5. We could press here and, like,
See if she left for any reason?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
that's
could there not have been people being there before 1 o'clock? Like,
That's also true.
yeah, that's true. Because she only saw the one person leave, right?
Let's just press. It doesn't hurt us.
Yeah.
Hold
that's
it!
Chris. Oh, no, I agree.
Did you see the victim then?
Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Tell us what happened next.
Press this too.
Yeah.
Hold it! So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second?
Oh, of course. I'm a professional, you know. Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper?
No. It's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday.
I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Whip, snapper, whipper.
oh, nipple whip?
Snipper Whopper? Old Windbag is losing it, Nick.
Why don't you raise an objection?
So the witness was on duty through the afternoon. The whole time. Very well. What did you see?
Let's just double check.
Yep.
2:30. No issues there. Press.
Well, she did say right. Like, she isn't sure. I don't
Yeah.
Hold
I
it,
feel like
hold
she's bullshitting.
2 o'clock. You sure?
You're a spit.
What? Who was the man?
Really? You should try not to get so excited at your age. Might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was.
I think this is the one you press.
Yeah.
Can we press it first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold it! So,
Hmm.
you saw Mr. Powers?
That's what I said. Go wax in your ears, sonny.
Nick, this is your chance.
Yeah. Time to pull out the secret weapon.
Whip it out.
My
I'll
gosh.
say it again. It was him.
What? A secret weapon?
Objection! Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday. You saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo.
Sorry, that was my dick. Here's the actual photo.
What is this exactly? It's so small.
No, what? That's the Steel Samurai, defender of New Old Tokyo. Don't you know this, Judge? Miss Allbag! Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Sure. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that Powers right there.
No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder.
Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
Yeah, I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, witness.
He's having trouble calling her Old Bag, apparently.
However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What?
Huh?
Even Miles is surprised.
The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
No, everyone would be so busy. You should be ashamed. All of you. Anyway, I showed the photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Ugh.
Old Saggy Tits has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof then.
No, please, Edgeworth, object!
I didn't say anything. I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Ha.
So he had sprained his ankle? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until hopefully she stops speaking and dies of a heart attack.
What the hell? You don't like my character? What the hell?
The spear, the tip was still on, but in the picture it was
Yeah.
broken.
I think we present
Yep.
the spear here. Any objections?
No.
Let's do it.
Objection! Your Honor! That statement contradicts this evidence!
It does? I don't see anything contradictory.
Huh? Really?
Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright.
My health! Whoops. That didn't go so well.
Wait, was it the...
Should we just press it then?
I guess press?
Hold it! He broke a prop?
You did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear? The murder weapon?
Finally, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. Better write this down in the court record.
Do we press something else, maybe?
Let's go through the options.
Well, wait. He never mentioned having a sprained ankle at the thing. I feel like that's
You're muted, but I feel like we
I'm
press
not
this.
muted. I wasn't muted.
Yeah.
Well, we can hear you.
I'd press that part.
What are you saying, babe?
I said the thing about the ankle, like he didn't mention that when we were at the detention center, and like how does she know that that was?
She said she saw it.
Hold it! Are you absolutely sure? Let's take a look at that picture again. So he's walking strangely because he was injured?
Oh, it does look like he was dragging his foot.
See? And you didn't trust me, whippersnapper!
I'm not happy. Can we press this too? Like, he's not dragging both feet. Like the costume clearly doesn't fit.
Maybe because. Well,
And
what other
let's
evidence
just
do we have?
press it.
It doesn't fit because it's not him in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
like well, there's the vent. Did we get any evidence from the vent?
no.
Did you press the apparently he hurt his ankle thing, or like?
I
is
think
that,
we'll press this and then present this on what you just said.
Hmm.
Hold it! Still, you can't look at this and say it's Mr. Powers.
Objection. Yes, but only Mr. Powers would have been dragging his leg.
He has a point. It does seem quite likely that it was Powers.
Gotta be more to this. Better keep pressing her. This one?
Maybe?
Hold
We
it!
could try.
Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained?
No, not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Thus, the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot. Okay.
How did he trip and fall?
We'll press it. Hold it! Trip and fall!
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped him make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
Judge, why are you so inquisitive?
I kissed
Oh.
him where it hurt.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony.
I think we present the photo. Okay, I guess it won't
I
let
think
me.
we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there is one thing that bothers me.
Which is...
Where is this Steel Samurai costume now?
Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking through the... Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? And it's clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right.
Are you sure? You're sure, Your Honor? I object.
Object.
Hold it right there! We keep talking possibilities! But we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also.
Miles, please, don't do this.
Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Mr. Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
Past twice. Witness testimony. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True. The only person I saw go to studio before then was Will Powers. No one else was there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
I mean, do we press just because she's asking?
Yeah.
Hold it!
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Didn't I just explain? I gave donut to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret pair, he told me everything.
See, Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. Press? I guess we'll just press
Yeah,
everything.
press.
Hold it!
Yep.
Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all.
Nobody suspicious looking. Right.
That's different to.
Press, yeah.
She's. Yeah. But no one else went there. That's
Yeah.
the difference between no one's suspicious.
Yep.
I'd press on that. But...
Did we just press this though?
Yeah, I think we should press.
Hold it!
No, didn't we do that before?
What about before the guard station?
You mean before 1 p.m.? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gates. No one could get in. Not to mention,
Press it?
Yeah.
Hold it! Are you sure?
The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
that's Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Itchy. Boy. How's she know his gamer tag?
Old windbag sure has balls. Well, you know what I mean.
Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them.
How convenient.
Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. We already pressed that. I mean, it's just gotta be the photo. It's photo number 2.
Yeah, I guess so.
But I think we press it here. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. I think we
Is
press
there
it
anything-
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Objection! Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate of the studios, correct?
Yes, sir, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture?
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Ah, You know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo, I printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue
Yep.
here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Where's photo 1?
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't tell me you think that's odd. Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo?
Yes.
Take that, old bag.
Order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 separate people went into the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who else could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access! The security lady herself!
What? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper? The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. It means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to me.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
Ahem. I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help.
She's the murderer, Edgeworth! Quick, convict her!
Huh? But believe me, I want to, but I don't know how. I don't know what this means either.
Some help me you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
So,
Judge?
I see. Your testimony, please.
Edgeworth, please.
Every day I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Mrs. Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny, we've only just remembered it.
Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Pav?
Well, what? Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected.
Hold it! Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
Fanboy.
Red-Eye Jedi?
Steel Samurai fanboys. real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They always hanging about when one was there that day.
Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main. Wait. I locked the main gate so no one else could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a train that goes into the employee area.
Huh.
The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they came in.
You come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and
No, please, just end it there.
they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
Kids! No, and the photo that you erased?
It was a boy, probably second or third grade.
What?
Order. Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day. One was the steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be about second or third grade.
Oh, yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't get to them.
A boy in the second or third grade. I assumed it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
Impossible. I'd think it's quite heavy.
Objection, you're testifying, Your Honor.
As I said, I didn't pay much mind. That's why I erased the dates.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect.
Yeah, they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time.
No worries, dear.
Please stop! My nightmares.
October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3.
Mr. Powers?
Yes?
Tell me straight. Are you really in your dressing room? You didn't go into the studio?
I didn't go into the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
So who is the Steel Samurai in the security photo?
What should I know? The Steel Samurai costume is off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So where does this leave me?
Doesn't look good.
Sniff.
Rar. You're the only likely suspect now, right now.
Nick! What are we gonna do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could have conceivably have done this.
Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
You don't sound very optimistic.
Not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go.
What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Sniff. I'm sniffing. It doesn't pick it up.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there's still no one else that could have committed the crime. I call for a verdict of guilty to the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim.
Crazy.
There is another person who could have committed this crime.
Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent.
That's ironic, Your Honor.
If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right. Great. If the stakes were not enough.
So who was this person, other than Mr. Powers, that could have committed the murder?
The judge.
He is a murderer.
I feel like the grade school boy is the obvious bad choice here.
I have no
I feel like
idea.
if we say the assistant girl, though, that'll bring her in.
The security lady knew that he sprained his ankle and therefore she could have roleplayed dragging the foot.
Right.
But is she that short?
Yes.
Yeah? We could try.
We all good on security lady?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I still say assistant girl because it might bring her in, and then she could help.
She is the only other person, right? That we know of. Or I guess the only person that we've seen. We didn't see the school kid. Or the fanboy or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm outvoted anyway, so.
Still good? No one wants to swap to the assistant girl?
Wait, what?
It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag.
What?
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There's only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag.
What? Whippersnapper.
Order, order. Is this true, old bag?
Oh.
Mitch Oldbag was standing.
Judge!
Oh.
Judge!
Up you high, damn it.
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. Right, Judge? She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then, slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, right there. You got it, Judge. Huh? It's odd. I have an erection. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth bounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
Snape? Snape? My potion's great. I'll do anything to get an A.
Oh shit.
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Etty boy, don't just sit there and do something.
Don't do it, Edgeworth! Please, I beg you!
Gross.
I kind of want to give her a break.
You want to give Granny a break?
I don't want her to speak anymore.
Is it really that painful?
It's so good, though.
It's nails on a chalkboard.
It's perfect. It fits the character.
Maya, what do you think? Can you ask Mia?
Bring Mamma Mia back.
Mommy Mia!
Mommy Mia.
I mean, our goal here is just to distract them enough so we can figure out more shit. Give her a break. It's like, if we press her more and then it like becomes clear that it actually wasn't her, like that's bad. I don't know. Thought.
We have 2 breaks, 1 press. We have 5 people.
I'm sticking with press.
Kat,
What?
what is your
This is press.
press? So it's all up to drinks.
Press.
God damn it! No! The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
But then, would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers likes a clear motive too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. I've lost my boner.
Won't you just a minute? What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler, though. As you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it?
It doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds. Tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer.
What? You big social? Oh. Or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders? Whippersnapper!
Oh, elder day. But
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder?
Photo?
Is it the spear?
Oh, maybe because he couldn't lift it, or the photo because he's.
Oh, yeah, maybe the lifting. Because they did say that earlier, right?
The what?
That the boy can lift a spear or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, we said earlier that it was too heavy.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it still could just be a prop though, and very light, but
But it did kill someone.
it would have to be the
So
spear.
that
Let's
light.
see what the autopsy said. Pierced through the chest by a spear. It could be the autopsy report. I feel like it's just a spear though.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think it's probably spear.
Spear?
Spear?
Yeah,
Spear?
I think so.
Take that! Your Honor? Did you like that? The murder weapon was a samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
The windbag. Out of wind.
Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name?
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
No.
Wait just a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Hey. I'm talking.
We know.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Silly. You must know. There's something I was told to not talk to about. Not talk about.
No! Not talking about!
By whom?
Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Edgeworth, please tell her not to talk.
Well, testify.
No, Your Honor, help!
My fucking god. One second.
God, because...
Rival Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it. So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're going to keep on accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court up until now?
You've been listening. They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
No! Objection! Powers is guilty, Your Honor! Please!
Press. Yeah.
Hold it! So, you were told not to talk? But that tactic works for me too.
That's right. Why the studio and the TV big wigs no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
tried so hard on your field, buddy. We were all in on it.
Hold it! Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer for starters.
The director?
We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So, where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer and had lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Studio 2 trailer.
Studio. Ew! That's the number that comes after 1!
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
That's where Trix's head was falling over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I really don't want to, but... I assume we're continuing.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Hold it.
They say they have nothing to do.
I mean, I'd just press that, to be honest.
Hold it! Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder!
I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about not having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side, a little sugar.
So you got your bonus and you still talked? I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask.
That's terrifying.
Well, team, what are we thinking?
A little conversation more funny, Jim.
Oh, God.
Yeah, when you was like, oh my God.
I wish I took Mia's place. Are we continuing?
Yeah, probably.
I guess there's no harm in getting as much info as I can. Hold it! So, you were told not to talk?
Right.
We've already done this, by the way.
Hold it! So, they were actually in the studio?
Yeah, the whole time. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
I'll kill this woman, I swear it.
Feel sorry for Edgeworth. Almost. Sure they left him hanging on this one. Press. Last one. Hold it!
Cool.
Them! Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? We've already said this. We've Set
Yeah.
these things, please. Okay. Where? After one? There. Okay. Are you ready to take a break?
Think so.
Yeah.
Your Honor! We have learned that there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and, some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers, the Kitty Man.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of.
Severus? It's me, Dumbledore.
Snape,
Did you want to talk to
I
an old friend?
understand, Your Honor.
This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. October 18th, 1:04 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3.
Kitten? Are you due, Tommy?
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. It was right to ask you to defend me. I'm like falling asleep.
Mommy Mia?
Sorry. He said kitten before and I started going. He's the cat, and then I just looked away. Oh, really? It's nothing. Or should I say... I'm not saying sniff out loud.
My, your nostrils. We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses, for certain. Now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it have been the old windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be in the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right. We'll be back to visit you soon.
But thanks. Thanks, guys. Sniff.
Oh, shit.
Okay. I'm still down to keep going.
I'm down.
Is it okay if I actually go take a nap?
If you can get Maxie to fill in for you.
Yeah, I'm actually will fill in for
Oh.
you.
Do you have an affidavit swearing that?
Yeah, in my mind. I'm simulating it in my brain.
Maxie! You're muted.
Hi.
Will you take over the Table Kittens role?
Oh yeah. Who's bro?
Table
Mine.
kitten?
Wait, who are you playing?
I don't remember.
The furry man, Mr. Powers.
Will Powers. Yeah.
Will Smith.
Will Smith? Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta slap me at the end. I'm the judge.
It's
Um,
rewind time.
That's
All right, Kat, thank you very much. Are you
mm-hmm.
sure you, we can call it a day if you want to finish the trial with us.
I can come back for the next thing, you know.
Yeah,
Just summarize it when I come back.
it's in a video, so.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
True.
Alrighty.
Okay, thank you for aid.
Thank you, Kat.
Good luck.
GG's.
Easy.
Boy.
Alright, Maxie, time to lock the fuck in.
What?
Locking in October 18th, Wright & Co. Law Offices.
What a day.
This is no time for relaxing, Nick. So you think WP's got a chance?
I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial.
The director and the producer?
Yeah, them.
Well, what are we doing here then? Let's go to the studios.
Right away.
Oh, October 18th, 2:16 p.m., Global Studios main gate.
No one's here. Did she get fired?
Right.
Oh.
Now that they have Miss Soldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone to replace her.
Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donut. What? I wasn't gonna eat them.
You always eat everything.
It's a third stomach.
Outside studio number 1.
October 18th, Studio 1 entrance.
Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after all that commotion at today's trial.
So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path of the fallen tree, right?
Yeah, I think that's what they said.
Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out.
October 18th, Studio 2 entrance.
This is Studio 2?
I thought so.
Doesn't really look much like a studio, does it?
No, that it does not.
Hey, there's a trailer over there.
It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer.
Are we sure this is a studio?
I think we just
What's that bent
examine
spike?
some shit first.
Did you see that bent spike on the
I did not, but
the fence in the bottom right?
we'll just examine everything.
Oh yeah, no, I agree.
A van? We're moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine.
Well, let's go for a drive.
Sure, but only if you promise Redhead.
What? Nick? You need a license for Roadhead.
But look, I have this!
Why are you showing me your attorney badge, Nick?
It gets all the ladies. Why isn't it working on her? An incinerator? Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. Must not clean it very much. I bet the costume's in there. Looks like 2 people ate here. Nothing left on the plates.
Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too.
What is it with steaks around here? Why are the birds so loud?
Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place.
What?
I don't know, it just feels odd.
There's some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty. They're taking such good care.
Don't get too close. The fence looks dangerous. Oh my god, boxes and barrels? These look like materials for making a movie set.
I've been sitting here for quite some time. Might as well be a junkyard.
Is that a door?
Nick, let's go inside.
You think it's okay? Oh well. It's locked.
Aw, shucks.
Maybe the window's open. Sure looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set.
Not gonna lie, I think I need to go to bed. I'm so fucking tired.
ZZ Town.
Hopefully, I'm not missing anything else. Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh,
I don't know how to
Awesome voice.
save.
oh my god.
Oh.
So you just click that button there.
Go to bed!
Perfect voice.
Alright. Bye.
Computer!
Computer.
Computer.
Alright, peace.
Bye!
Peace.
Well, damn.
Alright. Are we gonna save it there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's well, we have 4 people still, but
But we are 2 down now.
if it does feel strange with 2 down.